Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. I had a good one for you today. Gonna get into, is it a good one? I'll let y'all decide. Johnny Fisher, David Allen, in a heavyweight fight. Before we get it up, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, all forms of social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. I'm going to show you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below, just $5 a month. It's the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known universe. Gets you to ask the bookie anything. Gets you request a video. Gets you the lock of the week. Come join us for the lock of the week. Get your money all the time. It's just $5 a month to join the Patreon. When you're done with that, head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com, a meal in your pocket, the world's only high-fat, grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal on the move and stores for years. Get your travel, autonomy, and freedom back. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. And also subscribe to our other channel, Texas Boxing Scene, on YouTube. That's Texas Boxing Scene. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. Carnival Bar. Okay, let's get into today's show. Johnny Fisher, David Allen. Boy, this is a fight. It's a fight. It's big dudes. I'm not high on either one of these heavyweights, if you can't tell. Johnny Fisher should win this fight. He starts fast. He's got really big power. He's tall, 6'4", 240. He's a hitter for sure. He's tall. He uses his length. He's got good length. He uses it. He's fought a lot of shorter guys. He's got fairly quick hands for somebody his size. For that size, he's relatively fast. He throws. He's got pretty good reflexes. He's a decent athlete for a guy that size. He throws wide a lot. I don't love that. His shots aren't, short and straight. They're kind of long and wide. He swings them wide. He gets a little wild. He loads up a lot. He's got long punches. He uses his jab well. When he does use it, he's a good jab. He's got a really, really good long punishing jab. I wish that he would use it more. He can move a little bit in there too. He's not as slow and as flat-footed as David Allen, or as you might expect. He's got a little bit of bounce to his step for a heavyweight that size. But the problem is he loads up and he telegraphs. It's so easy to counter him and he hits them. He gets guys out quick. I don't know if he'll get Allen out quick. He could. He punches with you and has good volume for a heavyweight. Like there are things that he does well that could make him a somewhat decent heavyweight. I just think his flaws are so glaring. It's so easy to hit that you're not going to get to the highest level. When you're this easy to hit in the heavyweight division, you're going to end up getting knocked out. So let's flip it around. Let's look at David Allen. We used to think this guy was good. He's got a decent record. He's won 23 fights. Who the hell did this guy beat? He's not good. He's not good at all. It's 23, 6-2, 18 knockouts. Suggests he can punch a little bit, but he's been knocked out 4 times. Most recently to Frazier Clark. That was back in 2023, just a little over a year ago. He's lost to David Price. He lost to Tony Yoka back in 2018. He's got a win over Nick Webb, who was up and coming. He's got a couple of these wins that are like, how the heck did he got a win over Lucas Brown? And I'm just not really sure how he wins any of these fights because he's not good. And he doesn't seem like the biggest hitter. The White Rhino, 6'3", let's call it 255, 260 in that range. So he's a little shorter, but a little heavier. He's not in great shape. He's a slow, plodding, come forward guy. He's aging now. He's just a big body, really. Like that's all I see him as, a big body with some pop. Has decent fundamentals. He learned how to fight a little bit. He's strong as hell. He's got a high guard. He wants to exchange with you. Pretty basic, not a lot of lateral movement. He's selective with his shots, and he likes to counter. He shells up and takes too many shots, and that's ultimately going to be his downfall in this fight. But he does commit to his shots. He throws hard. He just doesn't throw enough. He doesn't keep the jab out. He doesn't keep you off of him. And he's not really that skilled on the inside. His skill is more in the mid-range and not really on the outside. but he's, like I said, he's short armed. He doesn't use his jab enough. He's not going to keep you there. And if he kept Fisher, he would still lose the battle of the jabs. So I don't look. He's got power. I guess his stats suggest he's got power. I don't see great power when I watch the tape on him, but the results are there. So we'll leave it at that. But I still think Fisher gets him out. Let's take a look at the props. Let's take a look at the bets. Let's take a look at how we're going to make money on this fight. Johnny Fisher is minus 1,600. And that's what we have right now. And this is not a bad bet to put on a parlay. It'll bring the odds down. Johnny Fisher's going to win this fight. But the bet I really want to see is for a prop for this thing to end in a knockout. Like that's so when let me pull that back up so you guys get a better look. The prop that I like is for this fight to end in a knockout. This fight is ending in a knockout. Someone's getting knocked out. Almost certainly David Allen is getting knocked out. But right now, for the sake of this, minus 1,600, $150 bet is going to make you about $10. Not great, but it'll bring your parlay odds down a little bit. And when the props come out, what I really want to look at is for this fight to end a knockout. We'll look at Johnny Fisher by knockout. We'll definitely take a look at that as well. And a prop for this thing to end a knockout. But we need to wait for the props to come out. Until we do, guys, please like, please like, share, and subscribe when the odds do come out. If you have not joined the Patreon, please make sure you join the Patreon. Just $5 a month will get you the absolute props. And we'll make, just a prop on that bet. Make more than $5, pay for itself. It's all profit at that point. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all forms of social media. It is December 17th, 2024. From Texas to the world. Thank you. And God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.